I've just finished reading Fahrenheit. I don't know if that's how we say it, but yeah, Fahrenheit 451 or 451, whatever, by Bradbury. And it's it's good. It's short. It's 230 something, 36 pages. So it's very short, and it does feel short at the end if you've already read it. And if you didn't, well, I recommend it if you want to. At first I thought that this was like a modern book, like really, really recent, but it was published in 1953. So that was very surprising. I mean, I like it. I still like it though. It doesn't change anything. So I don't remember where I was, but I'm just gonna take it back from the beginning. So it's the story of a firefighter named Guy Montag, I think. Maybe I'm saying it, I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but it's Montag or Monte. I'm just gonna call him Monte, whatever. And he's a firefighter, but not the classic one, the typical one, which extinguish the fire, but rather actually starts it. And his job is basically to burn books. And the thing is, in this universe, in this dystopian universe, I guess it's a dystopian future where books are basically banned. I think all the books are banned. Books in general are illegal to read or to share or whatever, really. And I think the main reason for that is, I guess, control, because it's easier to control a troop that doesn't have any critical thinking, and that's why it's illegal, right? Because it's books kind of helps with that, I guess. And that's one of the things I don't get is, why is the captain still around? I mean, he's citing so many books to Montag in front of his man too, and it's really weird. But I guess you are allowed sometimes. Yeah, whatever. That's not. The thing is, Montag kind of already start right from the beginning of the book. He's already talking about these things right from the start of the book, and where he actually snaps, I guess, it's after one of their run with the captain and all the other firefighters, where they go to burn a woman who has, I think, a library, and they start. They say that they have to burn the books, all of them, but the thing is, the woman doesn't want to leave, so she burns herself with the books. So yeah, it's pretty intense sometimes. Like very intense. And after that, he meets a professor, I think Faber, his name is Faber or something like that, and he's an English professor. The Faber, kind of inspires Montag to rebel against the system, but he actually tells him to do it in a more sneaky way, I guess. You can't just, what he says, not exactly, but he's trying to say that you can't really force people to change their mind or read. You have to let them do it by themselves. And that's when I thought maybe that's his plan, they're going to have some kind of plan. And they did at first. They did, but because Montag is actually married, and his wife, I think she's Mildred, her name is. She has friends that they visit. Her friends visit her one day, and Montag actually kind of snaps. He was actually hiding books the whole time, even from the start. We didn't know that from the start, but he was. So that, I guess, that journey was starting way before that woman who burned herself, even though his journey through freedom of thinking, I guess, started even before the woman. I think the woman was like the last drop, so that's basically when he snapped and starting to show that more change, like visually. After Mildred, his wife's friend, visited, he actually took out the poem book and started reading some lines to one of her friends, and her friend actually started crying. I don't know. I think she thought it was beautiful, maybe, but to me it was pretty funny. And well, the thing is, Montag marriage is pretty terrible because they don't really love each other. They don't hate each other, but they don't seem to actually love each other. And I think that's one of the reasons why Mildred also snapped, but not in a good way. She actually snitched. Yeah, she snitches her own husband. So Montag has to escape basically because they're going after him, and even the captain too. So how it happens is that Montag goes back to work after a week of pretending to be sick, even though the captain knew what he was going through. He knew that, but he gave him a chance. So he brought back one of the books that he had, so the captain could think that he was still on their side, but he wasn't, because the wife called once. I don't know if she called or whatever, but she snitched him, and Montag thought they were going on a normal run, just like a regular one, but it was his home. At the end, basically, it was his home, and they started burning his home. They wanted to burn his home, but he didn't do it. He actually, he burned the team. He actually burned the team and the captain. He basically killed them. He did save some of the books in his garden, I think, whatever, in the back of the house. But after that, he escaped. He started running, and he met the professor again. But the professor said that he has to keep running because they're gonna find him anyways. And that's when he goes outside of the city, basically near the rivers, I think. Near the rivers, some rivers. I can't even say that word, god damn. He goes near the river, even outside, even further than that, but that's where he meet other professors and basically intellectuals, and they welcome him like it's their own. He's their own. So the thing is that through the entire story, I guess, in their century or whatever, in their time, they're in the brink of war. So at the end, when he meets the intellectuals, there's a bomb that explodes in the city, killing, I think, everyone. I don't know if it kills the professor Faber, but it does kill everyone. So I think even if his wife dies, but they don't say it. He doesn't actually say she's dead. He thinks she's dead, but it doesn't matter. She snitched on him, so I guess that's just a good thing. That's just luck, 99 luck. So the ending is, that's just my opinion, but I think the ending is more kind of poetic because they knew that at the time they were living, the time they are living, people wouldn't actually change. They don't want to change because, like the captain said, they just want to be happy. They just want to be entertained. So when the bomb exploded, exploding and killing everyone, it's like now with the intellectuals and Montag, they can kind of rebuild on that, you know. I think that's just, like I said, it's just my opinion. That's also probably why it's so short, because if there were no bomb, they would have to keep going, and Montague would have to keep running and running and running. So I think Bradbury decided to just kill everyone because of that reason, you know, to rebuild. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. It's, like I said, very short. It's like 236 pages. He knows how to keep you to make you keep reading, basically. So that's good. I love that. I probably will keep doing this for every book I read, and if you want a recommendation, all of that, I guess that's one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.